At night, they are business people.
Yes.
They are thinking about their pensions. They're thinking about the fact that, the clock is ticking. I mean, as we speak right now, the amount of theft that's happening will blow your mind, because everybody's thinking, hey, are we still going to be in power? There's 2 months to go. So that...
Hey guys, hey, you won't believe Tabane exposing ANC, right? There's something that he said that I kind of feel like it's a discussion that I don't hear people talking about it quite often, but I think it's very important for people to talk about this, and that is to say, he's saying, listen guys, what is currently happening is that ANC, they are preparing to get out of power, but before they get to the point where they exit or they vacate their position as the leading party in this country, they are going to steal as much as they can. And he's saying that is exactly what is happening. And I know some of you guys will ask the question, Bombs, what do you mean now? Do you even believe that it does? Look, let me tell you this. Have you ever followed departments in this country? For instance, just say the Department of Arts and Culture. Follow them from national to provincial, right? Down there. And look at how they spend money. If you have noticed, you will hear that department so and so, or department named blah blah, they spent money and there was 3 billion left, and they return it to the national treasure. And I always ask myself, there's always demand of service in this country. How do these people, or why do these people return money to the national treasure? And Tabane is saying that's the money that also is being chowed by these people. The money that will be returned to the national treasure as unused money, as money that after fulfilling everything that they needed to do, it was a leftover. They return it to the treasure. Now he's saying, as of now, they are eating and chowing that money, because the chances of them remaining in power are very slim. With that being said, I put it to you that you do the following. If you are not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Come on, good people, because to subscribe it is free, to like the video it is free, to comment in the comment section below it is free of charge, to click the notification bell it is free of charge, to share this video it is free of charge, to watch this video until the end it is free of charge. Also, good people, come on, to watch the ads, it's free of charge, and that's how you financially contribute to this YouTube channel. Speaking about financially contribution to the channel, you can become a member of this YouTube channel from as little as 20 Rand a month. You can also use the Super Thanks button. In case you don't want to do that, guys, there is a way where you can use my media company banking details to donate to the channel, and you know what I'm saying, we'll bring you more, and also guys want to buy more equipment. So the power is in your hands. Please do the honorable thing as we proceed. Okay, before we dive into what Tabane said, let me remind you a statement that was said by ANC, and two of those statements that signified a sense of loss when it comes to the upcoming elections. The first one says that, ANC was heard saying, just because they launched the application in the international court, they know that some people are upset with them. They have gone to the point of funding some of the political parties in the country, blah, blah. And I said, where? They are preparing excuses once they are defeated to say, you know what, we were defeated because the international organizations, they decided to fund our opposition, blah blah. That's exactly what they are preparing to do. But I want you to, before I tell you about the other one, I want you to take a look at what Tabane said. Take a look at this.
At night, they are business people.
Yes.
They are thinking about their pensions. They're thinking about the fact that the clock is ticking. I mean, as we speak right now, the amount of theft that's happening will blow your mind, because everybody's thinking, hey, are we still going to be in power? There's 2 months to go. So there are two things that are happening. It's 2 months to go to the elections, 1 month to go to the end of the financial year. I don't know whether you have come across a concept called fiscal dumping.
Yeah.
They're spending like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because it's the clock is ticking. Either the money is going back to treasury, it must go into our pockets, or it will go back to treasury. So we got to spend it. And then secondly, we need to do some projects that in case we are out, it will take care of us. Those are certain ministers, for example, who know that they are not coming back. Either they are too old or too useless to be appointed again. So between now and 29th of May, they are not working for you. They are working for themselves. They are thinking, how am I going to survive, once I'm out of the ministerial, mansion, once bodyguards are taken away. Some of them can't even drive, to save them. They've never driven themselves in their lives. Suddenly those things will be taken away. So they are in a constant state of panic. And the theft that's happening, we'll only know later.
Yes.
Okay. The other time ANC was heard saying Zuma will account for the fall of ANC. Fikile Mbalula even gone as far as saying that, you know what? Zuma has collaborated with the enemies, and after collaboration with the enemies, he can stand the argument again from John Steenhuisen. He is the enemy, he is the opposition part, but he can never stand when that is being done by Jacob Zuma, because Jacob Zuma, he is the ANC. And I said to myself, he is from the ANC. So to partner up with the opposition to collapse the ANC is the worst crime ever. I'm like, come on. I think, in fact, if I can get that video, I will have to insert this video here.
If the ANC fails, Zuma will account for that. He will have contributed to its failure.
Okay? So, right now, you hear UJJ Tabane saying, these people, actually, ANC, they are aware that the chances of them retaining power are very slim. And because of that, also these guys are chowing money. They are chowing money like nobody's business. And it is not far-fetched what he's saying. You know why? Because just like what I've already shown you, the language from the ANC, it is as if they know. In fact, let me take you a little bit back, right? There was an interview that was done by Advocate Dalimpof. I think he did it on a Hustler's Corner, if I'm not mistaken, with UTJ Spo. In that interview, Ramaphosa, the ANC at the time, they had not decided whether they will keep Ramaphosa for the second term. But he said, if the ANC was to keep Ramaphosa as their president going into the 2024 elections, he said he will tell you of a guarantee that AFF will defeat ANC big time, and AFF will rule this country. If they were to make that mistake of retaining Ramaphosa, they did. But then, speaking about the departure of other political parties, there was a question. I'm still looking for that video. If you guys find this video, I think it was on Hustler's Corner. There's a guy that was asked on Hustler's Corner. That guy is Nota. The guy was asked to go to, okay, who do you think will govern this country? His response, if I'm not mistaken, said, I see a black horse that will come and overtake everybody. And that black horse will be the one that governs the country. And I said to myself, what a coincidence. Because at the time when Nota said the statement, the MK was not there. But then we saw, after all the predictions, we knew that, okay, ANC will lose power, AFF will take over. At the time, there was the conversation was between ANC and the EFF, right? Then all of a sudden, MK comes in. And now, if you remember what Nota say, the black horse, and now you see MK doing what they do, and you kind of feel like, oh, so Nota all along knew and tried to communicate that there's going to be an unexpected political party that will be formed and will govern the country. As per Nota's answer, that there's going to be a black horse that will come, overtake all of these people and govern the country. As per that, if you find that, go to Twitter, for instance, at Bongani_Masugu 5. Inbox me the video. Or if you are on Instagram, Bongan_Masugu 5 on Instagram. Show me that video, that clip. I will definitely do a video about that. But I've been searching for that clip and I couldn't find that clip. Because that clip seems to explain a lot. Seems like not I knew about MK before MK was formed. But again, today's conversation was about ANC knowing that they are now exiting. They're exiting now, and so they are stealing as much as they can. Right. With that being said, what's your take? Get into the comment section below. Tell me what you think about everything. You and I, guys, will see each other in the next one. But until such a time, please take care.